All right. Here we are back again. Uh, Hopefully, our ISP provider, internet provider, can keep up and not cut off on us this time. All right, everybody. This is Cameron Burrell, Captain B here. I'm going to have this video uploaded to my YouTube page. And what you see here is Jarvis, the Jarvis AI through Conversion.ai using Jarvis. I have been using this technology for the past 2 weeks. Came across it uh, almost a month ago. I mean, like 30 days to the date almost. Looking for getting into writing content because of my affiliate marketing businesses that I'm trying to promote, actively promote in my niche market of real estate investing, dealing with land and farmland. And so basically teaching myself how to get into the digital space and promote not only my links, but like really promote these two niche market businesses that I'm in. I am a active tax deed investor. Okay. And so I have been just going along, just writing content for the properties that I own and, look to sell and have been selling on Facebook, Marketplace, and Zillow, and what possibly actually haven't done anything on Craigslist, even though just writing the content. But my point is, as I've been writing this content and moving into that space, um, needing some help. So just started researching copywriting and all kinds of stuff comes up naturally. We know that. However, this popped up for me on a search or coming off of something. I honestly don't even remember how I came across this, but I did. Maybe watching some other YouTube videos or Googling, whatever, this popped up. So I went down this rabbit hole, and now I am a monthly subscriber of this software called Jarvis. And at first, I was reluctant to get involved because actually I'm new to the space of content writing and things of that nature for blogging, putting out my opinion or writing on certain things. So I've just been going raw with creating content, and that's basically what this video is going to be about today. And so here I am uh, promoting this now. I got in on their higher tier on their boss mode, but you can come in on a lower tier. Um, just depends on what you're doing. Okay, if you are or an extreme avid, this is my career. I've been writing ever since you know grade school, and this is how I make money. I'm a senior content strategist. I've written books. I've written technical. I've ghost writing, freelance, what have you, proofread, copy ads. Respond, just whatever your space has been. In your lifetime, and this is how you make a living off of words, content, especially the last 10, 15 years, 20 years on the internet. Publishing articles, reviews, what have you, and if things has advanced. If this is what you do or have done, and you're an agency now, you may be using something like this or something similar. You may be considering something like this. I'm as a one man operation, okay, that's just writing content basically to promote his land, okay, and to have some good copy on land to bring awareness to the platforms, the crowdfunding platforms that I'm using, the home business opportunity that I'm a part of as an affiliate marketer or affiliate partner with these two platforms that you may see in some of my videos I'll be using. But basically, writing content on those niche markets. Okay, for me, dealing in tax delinquent real estate as a tax deed investor for the past 9 months, pretty much of 2021, and now in the farmland space and in the land flipping space, as a land dealer, a tax investor, a farmer that has farmed land before. All right, third generation. Okay, I'm writing on all of that content. This tool is helping me write. My last major writing events would have been 10 plus years ago when I was still on active duty, okay, in the United States Army Reserves in Denver, Colorado, being a junior officer. As a captain, I went into a higher echelon after leaving a company level, okay. Still wrote a little bit of operations orders at the company level. It was not as much as I did when I got to the battalion level, okay. And so, even though it was all military related, we probably wouldn't have used anything on this level to write this type of content. But I did write Microsoft Word, coming up with what we had to do when it came to our missions, our training missions, and other events that we did. Did a lot of writing. Okay, really didn't get involved with any of that, or haven't been doing any of that type of writing since exiting the military. You know, almost 10 years ago. Okay, it'll be 10 years at the end of this month. So, uh, had got into try to get into the digital space over the past few years, but not on the level of where I'm going now. Okay, just in these past 2 weeks. Okay, I've literally written 10 articles. Okay, now these are just raw articles, and I'm going to show you these. Okay, that I've written, and it's all because I had the help of this tool, Jarvis. Okay, and I'm still learning. I'm still understanding. I'm going through their kind of SEO training to get my Jarvis certification. Okay, because content is just whatever you're writing, that's what people see. Okay, the written word, okay, of the language that you are accustomed to since the beginning of time is how people get information. Okay, good, bad, or ugly. This is how they get information, and especially with the digital space. Again, you're in that business. This is what you do. You're thinking about getting in that business. Okay, uh, I would definitely take a look at this. So, uh, I just came on board as a partner with them, and I'm going to definitely be putting this out there because this is what helps me. Uh, I'm getting into the podcast space. Okay, it's so much that you can do, and it's so much that this software and the people behind who have put this together have come up with to um, keep you going here, or to help with that writer's block. This, in my opinion, is it. I don't have really anything else to compare this to. I'm sure a lot of people will. But at any rate, so let me just go ahead and just kind of get started. I put up my first little quick video on YouTube. And so I'm going to just, this is just one of the web pages, okay, for this deal. I'll have a link naturally. I'm going to have a link to this and you can scroll through this. But let me just let you hear show you this quick video before I get into what I'm going to show you.
Say hey to Jarvis. Artificial intelligence makes it fast and easy to write content for your blog, social media, website copy, and more. Writer's block have you stuck? Not anymore. Now you can scale up content 5 times faster using AI. So, how does Jarvis work? Get started at Jarvis.ai. Once you're in, choose from over 50 different writing skills Jarvis already knows. Simply tell Jarvis about what you're selling and then press generate. Instantly before your eyes, watch Jarvis write content for you. Since Jarvis has read about 10% of the internet, it knows all about your niche and is trained by expert marketers to write emotional, persuasive copy. Do you want to write high quality blog content fast? Then activate Boss Mode. This lets you command Jarvis directly in documents like, hey Jarvis, write a paragraph about aliens in the tone of voice of Joe Rogan. Dang, look at that. Now you just got to make your edits, rephrase, and then generate your next paragraph. It's that fast and easy. Jarvis writes original content that's plagiarism free, optimized for SEO, and drives sales. That's why Jarvis is rated 5 stars and over 1,000 reviews.
For the first time ever, we have content that's like actually really ranking, and that's because we're using Jarvis.
You've probably seen copy already that was written by it, and it's so good that even I have seen copy that's written by it and never realized. You might be watching my ads and have no idea that 90% of the work for that ad was done by this tool. It's so cool. I can do so much more, so much faster because I'm cutting out a lot of the legwork in the copywriting, which is staring at the blank page and wondering what the heck I'm going to write about, right?
Imagine what you could write with artificial intelligence. Join over 30,000 people in the Jarvis Nation. Get started now at Jarvis.ai.
So I will have a link to that and to the Jarvis Nation, sending to the Facebook community and checking it out and see what people are talking about and how they're using it like every day. Okay, so, but just wanted to scroll down. You know, like I said, you can click on this link. I'll have a link in the description here on the YouTube, and I'm going to show you how this you can create all of your Facebook, all of your YouTube, your meta tags. I'm going to log into my account. It's going to show you what I've done. So I just wanted to kind of show you that. It's so much here. You know, this is not why I wanted to come here, but you can learn so much about this deal. You know, webinars, one-on-one. They've got a boot camp. You know, they've got their YouTube page. As a matter of fact, let me go to YouTube, show you their YouTube page. Actually, is it on here? I don't see it on here. But they got a YouTube page, Jarvis. Let me just come off of, I was listening to what I've been listening to. I got a subscription here. Go to Jarvis. Internet's moving kind of slow. It just came back up. Let Jarvis write your marketing copy. Okay. So they've got their videos hooked up, playlists. I actually just completed watching the playlist, their expert SEO course. This guy, Danny Vega, hope I said that right. And he's got about 17 videos. And this guy's a digital marketer, runs his own agency. He uses this, you know, like he needs water, okay? Because he's been in this space for years, okay? Somebody like me, you know, I haven't been in this space. I'm coming in, so I'm watching the videos of how he's truly, you know, educating people on how you can use this space. So even though he's not the boot camp guy, he does get into how Jarvis is integrated in his business. Okay, you know, he's got multiple writers on his thing. He's got clients. This is how he makes his money. Okay, as an agency owner. So, but at any rate, we're going to get into you know, all that's available on their YouTube page and what have you. So let me click back. But it's so much in here. Now, I upgraded to the boss mode. Okay. Now their boss mode is the top tier. Okay. This is the one that you can just write endlessly, unlimited everything. The lower tier, you can only do so much, but you know, I went ahead and just made the investment. not, steering anybody to that, but, there's their current pricing for boss mode. But boss mode, you've got the Grammarly that's already built in. You've got the plagiarism tool that is separate from Jarvis. You got to create your own account. Copyscape, I believe it is, for your plagiarism checker. And this thing is really high speed. If you're into you got to have a separate account for your surfer SEO. I'm going to show you that. I've got their free trial. Um, Still debating on whether or not I'm going to keep that. But like I said, if you're heavy into writing content every day, okay, and this is how you make your money, you're writing for other people, other groups, setting up their SEO, setting up their websites, setting up their emails. You're their manager. Okay, this is something that you might want to consider. Okay, a lot of people who probably watch this will already be familiar with the Surfer SEO or your content checker and what have you to rank higher against your competitors, to be picked up Google and Bing. Translates into 26 different languages. Who is boss mode a perfect fit for? Entrepreneurs. Okay, automate your copywriting to get back to scaling your biz. SEO and content writers produce high quality original content Google loves, and agencies deliver client work in warp speed with the assistance from Jarvis. So, again, this is some high speed stuff. Okay. So, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you the inside of what Jarvis looks like if you get signed up, and all the templates that they have created. They had 50 templates, and now they're up to 54. And these guys are constantly like adding stuff to this deal. So let's get out of here, and I'm going to show you the insides of my account of Jarvis and what I've put together. And I need to go ahead and log into Surfer too, so you can see that as well. So go ahead and log in under just using Google to log in. And here we go. All right, so there's one of the video titles, one of the templates that I had just currently used to set this Facebook Live video up, and so that's using YouTube. But let's just get into it. So here's a dashboard, pretty much, and these are the favorite templates I've been using so far. You can once you get in, you can have your own templates set up. All right, these are the templates. Let's get to the templates here. So everything in yellow is pretty much the templates on the dashboard. These are the ones that I've starred. Long form assistant. This is creating a blog, long form article, the 1,500 to 2,000 words, 3,000 words, and just get started. Okay. Just want to scroll down and just show you, you know, content improver is what I've used a lot. Blog post intro paragraphs, blog post conclusion paragraph, the perfect headline, SEO, blog post title and meta descriptions, AIDI framework, PAS framework, and just look at all these templates that could help you create content. Okay, you can even break stuff down that explains to a child. Okay, Facebook ad headlines, Google. All right. Hey, if you are looking to create a product, basically you want to build a book in Amazon, write you a book to post on Amazon. They've got you covered. Okay. Some of this these templates are new within the past week. Okay, they got your Instagram, uh, be creative marketing angles. Just it's all kind of stuff in here. Okay, and I'm gonna click on some of these. I've used these video, as a matter of fact, video title, script hooked in introduction, and description. Okay, I just used all three of these to set this video up. Okay, on Facebook Live. Okay, because when you go live, you got to have a title description, just like you do on YouTube. Well, guess what I just did? I just typed in what I was going to say and talk about and let it do its thing. So I'm going to come right back to that. You've got review responder, write responses to public custom reviews that are winsome, professional, and delightful. Personalized cold emails. Look at that. Okay, to get responses. Email subject lines, SEO, your title and meta tag descriptions, just like I showed earlier. Company bio, personal bio. Hey, LinkedIn, resume, here you go. Okay. You've got something to offer to the world and you want people, compel action, feature to benefit. Okay. I've been kind of using this one. It's not a favorite right now, but I've been using that to play with, especially when it comes to my niche marketing. Okay. My affiliate marketing on the platforms that I'm using, working with. What's your unique value proposition? Okay. Here's one. Here's the one, and I should have this as a favorite. I just don't use it all the time. But that was for real estate agents trying to sell houses, get your copy, your ad content together. There you go. You've got Pinterest press release. I've used this one last week when a couple of offerings on the platforms that I'm a part of, the crowdfunding platform that I'm a part of as a affiliate partner. I use this to do a creative press release about two individual farms that were getting ready to be presented out on that platform. I turned them around and used them on my LinkedIn page and to introduce them on LinkedIn for me. Engaging questions to ask people, intelligent answers for tough questions, just a business product and then, just come up with something, poll questions, so it's so much to get started, to break the mold, to get you in the mode of thinking of what you're going to write about, how you need to write. Okay. So, let me give you some examples of some documents. They've got recipes in here that people have put together to where you can create some stuff. I hadn't fooled with these yet. Okay. But, you can import those in to create. They've got recipes already. Okay, you can create your own recipe, like literally create on how to set up some content for outline book. I mean, whatever we're trying to do. Okay, there you go. Facebook ads, your blog post recipe. Okay, it's giving you blueprints of everything that you should want to do. Okay, outline, um, cold email, script. Okay, let me go back to templates here. There was blog post outline. Okay, you literally can write your, and I'm going to be using this going forward. I'm into podcasting, or I gave one podcast maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. You literally can use this to create an outline for your podcast. Okay, it's so much interchangeability to off these templates to use to get going. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the digital space from content that you cannot achieve. Okay, maybe some real technical, like how to put a F-16 together. Okay, yeah, all right. This may not be all the way, but it will definitely get you in that space. And so, let me show you some of my articles that I. Here's the most recent article I wrote just yesterday, 24 hours ago. Grass-fed farming. All right. I'm nowhere near grass fed farming. I work in the, or have worked and come from what we call row crop farming. All right. I wrote this article strictly to present to a gentleman who was looking for a direct response copywriter that he posted on Indeed a few days ago. I saw it, went to his webpage, found him on LinkedIn through Google, and literally, did a quick background like, hey, maybe there could be a connection between me and this guy. He's in the grass fed farming. He's a marketer, he's a coach. He shows grass fed farmers and cattle ranchers, around the world, really. But here in the United States, to show them how to gain more marketing strategies to increase their revenue, bottom line revenue, by selling their cattle off to the, to the market. So I literally just ginned up using the long form editor. Okay. So as you can see over here, this was my title, Grass Fed Farming. And this is one of the last descriptions that I used, struggle to meet demand. Well, how I got to that was when I went to, I now have this tool, I have this surfer tool that powers keywords to show you what keywords are the most, get the most ranking and engagement. Okay. So I'm literally going to write grass fed. There we go. Grass fed farming right there. See, it was already in yellow. And Surfer picked it up. Actually, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go back to grass fed marketing. There we go. This is how I found the other guy. This is how I found this guy. Because his name, his business is grassfedmarketing.org. And connection is slow, but at least it's moving. Now they're saying no results found. That's untrue. It's just my internet is spotty because it's coming. Can't believe that. All right. That's definitely not true. Let me try this again. This is not good, Google. They show that no results. Here we go. That's what this, now it's acting like it doesn't want to do it. Okay. At any rate, that's not the case. Trust me when I tell you. At any rate, this is how I found this guy's Facebook page. Okay. And he's doing, his YouTube videos on his Facebook page, and how I found him on LinkedIn. Okay. And so basically, once I got an understanding of what he was about, I turned back around and I went and I wrote this article. Okay. I'm going to log into Surfer. I'm still on the free trial. I got like a week left, maybe like 10 days. Same login. Okay. I think they give you like a 30-day trial and then they start charging. But like, again, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. But these are some of the articles that I've just kind of been playing with, trying to learn this, all of this SEO and what have you. But here's the ranking I got yesterday when I wrote the article, then plugged it into Surfer, and it gave me a 64. Now, here I'm going to show you now the one that's connected to, since I'm logged in, it does the same thing. I didn't get a 64 when I was writing it. I got something else, but it stopped at 58. But my point is, I literally wrote this article, okay, and created this article, okay, by using this tool. This is the long form content tool, okay. All right. And so then, I put it in here, okay, after it generated. So I'm going to literally generate something else for you guys. It gave me a 64. It shows you, hey, you went too high, but you met at least 44 paragraphs. You got headings. It recommended. I didn't put any images on here. I actually put an image on LinkedIn, but it was simply to have this on, just to create. Okay, just to create. All right. So, at any rate, this is some of the power of Jarvis. So now I'm going to come out of here. That's grass-fed farming, and those are other articles that I wrote. This is one of the first articles I wrote when I like 2 weeks ago. Okay, I put this together. Still learning. All right, and so now I took those articles and I found out about another blog website called Medium, and I'm sure a lot of folks who see this will already know about this, but to a new guy that's beginning to get into this space, those are pretty much the same articles. There's one that didn't show on the other one. I think I accidentally deleted it. How to get started in tax deed investing. That was like my first article. I wrote that on October 14th. Okay. And literally used Jarvis just to get me going. You see, I don't have any headings here, but I'm just raw. I'm just coming out. Okay. I'm just coming out. And that one's not on here. Let me pick one that actually showed up. Go back. Publish. Acre Trader. Let me use that one. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Land investor, land dealer. Land investor, land dealer. Who you want to become? All right. Again, just raw, coming out the gate, just testing. Okay. There's that. Here it is here in Jarvis. And literally just click the button. Okay. So let me give you guys, let's see how it ranked on the content side before I publish it through. That's got me at a 24. All right. Way short. I think it wasn't this. It was something else prior to this. But at any rate, you see the interchangeability here, how it's, how that surfer connection helps you out too. So let's check this out. Let's do something live right now. Let's go to templates, long form assistant. I'm just going to start from scratch. Actually, no, let's do this. That's an untitled document. I'm going to delete that. Let's start. Go back to template. Let's let Jarvis help create. Describe the content you want to create. Let's say you want to talk about, I don't know, how to get a CDL. How to get a CDL. Keyword commercial driver's license. Continue. Title. How to get your commercial driver's license. I'm in Tennessee. We'll say Tennessee. I'm just going to use this one. All right. And intro paragraph. I don't even know. I'm just going to generate some ideas. Let Jarvis do his thing. So here we go. And this is literally how it works, folks. Boom. Missed that one. If you are adult citizen permanent, Okay. Will. I like that. Let's use this one. Open editor. Now, watch this. Just hit the compose button. Now, this is it in real time. All right. Now, it will kind of go on and on. You got to guide it a little bit, but it's kind of repeating itself at this point. But as soon as how do you get a CDL? Okay, and you keep clicking that button, all right, and it's going to create this content for you. All right, so you just saw that in action. All right, now if I try to rank this, you got to dress this up, but let's see what surfer what does it rank it as content. Okay, we'd have to we'll say commercial. I don't want to say CDL because it might not pick it up. We'll say commercial driver's license, and you hit this content creator. Now, again, most people probably recognize all this stuff, this NLP and all this stuff. I'm still new to that, but I'm just showing you the power of if you're an everyday content writer, okay, and you're looking for something to write, okay, or somebody's asking you, hey, we need research on these keywords, we need articles, emails, ad copy, in response to, this is our business, you know, this is the tool that will help you get along and get moving with it. Now that's 7, all right. Basically, it's saying, hey, if you really want to rank, you need about 2,600 to 3,000 words. You need at least about 25 paragraphs. You need 12 to 16 headings, and you need 3 to 10 images, okay, to make this truly rank outside of your quote unquote competitors, okay? And these are the words that you need to have within the article, okay? So, this is just an intro on the long form, okay? Um, I'm on the next video I'm going to create. I'm going to write my blog post, okay, and put it on LinkedIn. This video is kind of going into the 40 minutes, so I want to go ahead and close this out. But this is just one way. All right, so I'm going to do a series, a little small series of each one and how it's helped me. So that was just a long form, and this is your platform and what have you. And the next one, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to create the blog post. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just do it. There's no need to start again. Let's just get into it. That's what this video is about. Okay. So let's go over to now. Normally, the post that I would have written already, I use this daily stoic. Okay, talks about stoicism and what have you. And so here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to switch to my LinkedIn. Okay. Going back to a guy who he just got promoted. He was at former Air Force down in San Antonio. Okay. So check this out. I'm literally going to create my post. Create a post. Now, this is what I've been doing. All right. Now, this is the secret to stoicism. All right. I'm going to change that title. All right. So back to Jarvis. perfect headline. Or I can say, train with formulas from the world's best copywriters. This template is sure to create high converting headlines for your business. Or I can use the content improver, take a piece of content and rewrite it to make it more interesting, creative, and engaging. All right. So we click on that. You know, that's what you get. Okay. I'm looking for a title. I'm going to change the title. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to use, or I can use SEO blog posts. Watch this. The blog post title is this, and I just use different ones. Okay, the product name, company is just, we'll just say Daily Stoic. Now I'm going to take content here. Now this article talks, they're trying to promote something, and so that's normally they kind of get into a little bit more in depth about what it is for that day. But this is what came out today. This is what I'm going to. Okay. Keyword stoic. All right. And let's see what it comes up with. Now this is just strictly for the title and meta description. All right. To get picked up. All right. The secret. This is the secret to stoicism. All right. And keyword play. See, it's already. This is what he came back with. All right. Now, out of these three, I can, pick one. So I'm going to just use this for this illustration. I'm going to paste that. This is the secret to stoicism. Okay. Um, there's the meta description. Now, actually, that didn't go right. Everything's moving so slow. All right, meta description. Boom. Keyword placement. Headline, first paragraph. Now, watch this. Now we'll come down here. I'm going to take the same information. Copy that again. Now I'm going to come in and use the template for blog post intro paragraph. The title is This is the Secret to Stoicism. Audience, adults. Tone of voice, stoic. Generate content. Here we go. Watch this. Okay. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to copy that. Come here. Paste. I'm going to remove, I'm going to edit right now. Delete. All right. All right. And because I've been doing it, I know how to Now I'm going to take the same thing. I'm going to take this. That's going to ask me about the content. I'm already knowing what to do. I'm already ready. Now I'm going to simply do a conclusion, just that quick. Call to action. I'm going to say, see how AI technology help me help me write this blog post at. Now I'm going to copy one of my bit.ly links. You're invited to the AI's copyrighted community. All right, so I'm inviting people when they click on that to come back into Jarvis. Tone of voice, stoic. Let's do a thing. All right. Again, sake of video, we're just gonna put it together. All right. Okay. Actually, didn't put it on there. Grammarly's already in here, so it's gonna help me, do its thing. Kind of clean up Jarvis a little bit. Okay. Take this out. Just do some on the fly editing, proofread real quick. I've got a meta description. Okay, words that'll pick up and get ranked with Google. Okay, I got an intro, content, and I got a conclusion. All that quick. Okay, this may be a 1 minute read. All right. Then I'll go down here and I'll say, then I'll put in what I'm going to say. As a matter of fact, let me go back and just copy it. No need to create it. I'll just take it from there and write it. Literally. Hey, boom. See how AI technology helped me write this blog post. Okay. Put my little hashtag down. Technology, AI, and whatever else. AI. Grammarly's recommending that, so we'll do it. Okay. My posts go to Twitter also. Okay. Um, I could put this in my Hootsuite. All right, but it just posted here. I can literally do it like this. Sometimes I'm starting to use Hootsuite to go back. If it doesn't come out right, I'll just let it roll on. I'll still post it again on through LinkedIn, but I'll let Hootsuite do it as well. Clean it up. All right. Reschedule for later. Actually, I'll go ahead and post it now. It actually looks pretty good. We got a break right there. All right. Actually, I may just go ahead and roll with it and let it post on Hootsuite, and don't even worry about it on. Well, actually, I'm going to post it here on LinkedIn. I'm going to post it twice and see if I hit all for CJ, which is my Twitter. It's going to make me cut it down. So I'm going to take it off of here and just let it do LinkedIn. Or I'll just let it go. But for the purpose of this, we'll just go ahead and put it on, let it go to Twitter and LinkedIn all like right now. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and hit post. And literally, all right, there's my post about stoicism for today. Kind of giving a quick background. All right. And, you know, this is my personal thing that I, kind of put out first thing every day. And that's why I'm using Hootsuite. Hey, I'll program this content. I have to wait each day in email to get that particular post from Daily Stoic. But anyway, you see my point. You see how I put that together. Okay. And literally, just put out my blog post. Okay. And grab that information, turned it around. Okay. Jarvis turned it around using, pardon me, using content improver, blog intro post, blog post intro paragraph, blog post conclusion paragraph. I don't know if I used the perfect headline. And then we use the SEO blog post title and meta descriptions. Okay. So every one of these templates has something that will get your content out there. Okay. To start ranking with Google. All right. On the next video, I'm going to show how I use the real estate listing. I'm going to create some posts for some parcels of land that I'm going to upload to Zillow and to Facebook Marketplace. Okay. But this thing is truly amazing. Okay. Again, I use these just to set up this Facebook Live video. Okay. On the YouTube. So I'll start using those. And it's just so, this is enough, these are enough modes to get the product that you're looking for. And I'm sure the more experienced people that, that can work their ninja magic on this can spin this the way they want. But at any rate, you see my post went out, and I always go back and just check post activity to see what I posted. I'm starting to use a new deal that keeps track of posting content called Limp Pods. So, and then putting it into these Limp Pods. Let me refresh. And this video I will post on my LinkedIn as well. Everything's moving slow ever since that blackout we had about an hour ago. Okay, and there it is. All right, so there's my blog post that literally was produced by Jarvis. Okay, click on my link here. Guess where it takes you? You're invited to the AI copywriters. Okay, and so that's how it goes, folks. And that's just one small piece, one small piece, one small piece of the puzzle. Okay. So All right, we're going to go ahead and end this video. We're at 55 minutes, almost an hour. I thank you for hanging with me. So, at any rate, watch out for us on our YouTube channel. I'm going to start, just showing people, hey, how I'm using it, all right, to generate that interest and possibly, becoming a member of the Jarvis community and getting signed up with that. But I think this is a hell of a tool to be using. A hell of a tool. It's worth the investment, especially if you're doing this every day. If you're a part-time person, you're just putting stuff together here and there, especially the boss mode. Um, this may not be for you, but if you're, you know, coming in heavy on your copywriting and, maybe trying to, get some work to get paid part-time or, hey, turn this into a full-time, this tool right here can definitely help you get to that peak. Okay. All right. We will see you guys on the next video.